how I move my opponent with my jab. Welcome back, my friend. Let's jump into the lesson. My striking evolved when I was doing mixed martial arts. So a lot of my jab, my boxing is very different. My jab, I like to use it to move my opponent so that way I don't have to use my footwork so much. Saves me some gas, saves me some cardio. So the way I move my opponent with my jab is like this, okay? I always kind of pretend that there's a box around my opponent. I'll have my guard up. I'll keep a longer guard, all right? From here, my right hand can close, cover my body, block the kicks, but this hand basically stays right here, okay? I'll pause sometimes, but from here, boom, boom, block the chin, block the temple, okay? My jab hand, I'll keep it here. Now, like I said, like a box. If I want my opponent to move into my right hand, I'll throw my jab out this way, boop. If I throw my jab out this way, he'll slowly move his head this way, all right? And I'll either tap his glove. If I can get it in, I'll tap that side of his head. So that way he'll move this way. Sometimes I'll be super dramatic and I'll throw the jab out there. Bang, bang. Like I said, if I want him to come this way, I'll throw my jab out this way. So I'll just throw it, boop, bam, bam. Same thing. Now, if I want him to come into my hook, I'll throw my jab this way. Just like that, boom, boom. I'll either tap him in his right hand or I'll tap him like in his right eye or in his left eye. Boom, 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 see? Now, if I want him to come this way, most times it's either gonna be an open hand slap or a hook. So I can throw it, boom, then I can fake him out, boom, bang, okay? So that's how I move him from left to right. That way I can just kind of stay still, boom, boop, and I'll come move him this way. A lot of times, if he's good, he'll be parrying it and he'll kind of stay stationary as well. So that way, I will just be hitting his glove. Boop, 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 okay? And I'll just wait. I'll move my head, boom, bang, oh, bang. Then I'll catch up, boop, bang, okay? Now, if I'm trying to move him again to my right hand, same concept. I throw it high, throw it here, throw it low. Doesn't really matter, but I'll throw it in this direction. So if we're just moving, boop, bouncing, block, block, bang, bang, bang. Come down the middle again. Bang. Wait, Paul, bang. Now, if my opponent is taller or he's a good wrestler, the way that I move him with my jab is I'll come into the body. I'll come in really low. The reason why I do that with wrestlers is when I use my jab, what happens is I'm trying to make my opponent move when he doesn't want to, whether it's moving his head or trying to cover his body. Understand, during a fight, what I've understood is you lose a lot of stamina. You lose a lot of gas when you're moving when you don't want to. So when you're blocking and a guy's just pumping his jab and you're kind of like, you keep covering it, just little flinches like that. Even if I shoot him for a takedown, I fake it out. Just you trying to like, your entire body has to get ready for a strike or defending a takedown. And when you're not guiding your movements, your opponent is kind of like faking you out. You see how I'm getting kind of tense? That really drains your energy throughout the fight. So if you're constantly like trying to block, boom, 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 it's very irritating and that can really gas your opponent out. So if he's a really good wrestler, I'll jab him to his stomach. I'll come down low. And what happens is he'll continuously come down. A lot of guys, if you shoot to the body, a good wrestler, he'll come down and he'll use that momentum. But like I said, because I forced him to come down and block his body, he has to take a shot when he's technically not ready. So I'm basically just baiting him. I'll jab him to his body, he'll kind of shoot down, and then he'll go in for the takedown. But again, he's not doing it upon his conscious will. He's taking me down because I forced him to. So again, if he's a really good wrestler, I'll be throwing that jab into his stomach. Some guys are really good and they can really shoot off a great shot from a body shot when they come down against their will. But again, a lot of times when you're forcing him to come down and take a shot when he's not ready for it, that will really drain his energy in the long run. This is why jumping rope, free flow shadow boxing, conditioning. A lot of guys like me will force you to move with the jab when you don't want to. And when you're moving throughout the fight when you don't want to, that just slowly takes away at your cardio. Every flinch, every clinch, every time you're kind of like trying to block. And this is how I move my opponent with the jab. Now, same thing. If he has a lot of power or if he's taller, I'll throw the jab to the stomach. A lot of you guys know this, but I'm gonna explain it for those who don't know. I throw the jab to the stomach to bring him down to my level. When I throw a jab to his stomach or to, to this section, a lot of taller guys, of course, it's gonna be natural to close everything up. You see how the head drops? Now that the head drops, I'll throw everything down. Boom, I'll throw my jab out here, throw my jab out here, boom, throw it down, throw it down. When his head comes down, okay, he'll try to block the body shot. Even if he comes real tight like this, the head always gotta come down. Once his head comes down, I'll throw it down, boop. Once his head comes down, it's right there. It's right in my angle. So I'll come down, boop. A lot of times he'll throw his head down exactly where my head is if I'm throwing a body shot. Boop, boop, and from there, boop, it's right there. So the way I move my opponent, again, just to freshen it up. If I want him to come to my right hand, throw my jab all the way out that way. Boom, boom, bang, boom, boom, boom. A lot of times I can use footwork. Boom, boom, bang. Okay, jab, dip that way, bang. Now if I want him to come to my left hand, I'll throw it this way, bang. Bounce around, oh, bang, bang, bang. And that's how it normally goes. I'll throw it, boom, boom, and he'll start coming this way, okay? Boom, boom, and then I'll just fake him out, or I'll shoot a dip, boom, and I'll keep it really wide. Boom, bang, okay? Then, if he's taller, I'll bring him down. Jab to the stomach, jab to the stomach, boom, boom, boom. Same thing, if he's a wrestler, I'll make him come down, make him come down, make him come down. That's extremely irritating. As you can see, I'm kind of already winded. So, to the body, make him come down, forcing him to move when he doesn't want to. Practice that during your next training session. You could do it while you're free flow shadow boxing. Work those angles, pretend that you're getting them here, boom, bang, boom, bang, boom, bang, okay? Move your opponent with your jab during your shadow boxing, during while you're throwing mitts, while you're hitting the heavy bag. And with that, just always remember, all right? Train hard and be kind. Let's go.